Hi there, it's Kevin with Roguedeckbuilder.com here with match number 4/2. 4 total, second in the standard daily. We're 0-1 in the standard daily, 2-1 overall. John got us last round due to an Olivia that I could not deal with both games. What a biatch. That Olivia is hard to deal with unless you get the Staticaster combo. But in this case, with mana open, he played that really well, by the way. Of course, I was televising that I had that Nightshade Peddler, or the Staticaster in my hand. Anyway, yes, we'd like to play first. Great hand? Very great hand. No, not even this. We got a second turn Predator Ooze. So we can go boom, boom. We'll cast those two together. And our opponent has to mulligan to 6. So we go here, here, and unless he has something to actually kill the Elvish Mystic, we have a second turn Predator Ooze, which then is going to hopefully steamroll him. Ooh, look at this. Elf versus Elf, huh? Is a Staticaster is going to be beautiful in this matchup. And hopefully we can be quick enough to kill him. I could have done a tracker there, actually, and then had an activation. No, it'd take me a while to actually activate it. But the tracker's just going to machine gun down everything. And are we going to get Jund again? This Elf had me all excited that I was going against a non-Jund, but this is going to be Jund or BG. This one's going to be pretty good here. Eventually with the Garruk. We're going to attack him with the Predator Ooze. Get him up to a 2-2. He can die to like tragic slips and things that make me sack. Stupid Hex Blade that's making people put Butter Bloods in their in their deck. It's going to be Tracker, and if we draw into land next turn, we have the Garruk. No, we don't. No, we don't. But we actually have an activation on the Tracker Predator Ooze combo, and if this actually works, we can start, again, machine gunning down every one of his creatures, because the Ooze is going to be a 4/4, and that's not even Olivia's not even going to be able to... Oh, what in the world is this? I'm playing against an Unburial Rites deck? I thought this deck was dead. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have the greatest deck versus this, but I have, even the Staticasters by themselves are pretty decent versus this deck. So he took a forest. So Arbor Elf is going to die. That's going to put him back a turn. He's got no third turn shenanigans, get out Angel Serenity, kill me crap that we're so used to Reanimator doing, because he has no target for his Unburial Rites. You're going to die. Hopefully draw into a blue source, as then we can definitely machine gun anything down, even to the point where we can kill Crater of Behemoths when they're 6/6 when they come to play. But he's not gonna be able to have any Arbor Elves or anything like that in play, because we'll just eat them. So he needs to kill this, and if we do draw into blue source, we kill any sort of Arbor Elf that comes out. So for 5 mana, what is he going to do? Sever the Bloodline. Oh, that actually works too. Ay. Okay, so Sever actually does work against Predator Ooze as well. And yeah, we need to find that mana for the Staticaster. There's a Peddler. I don't think it is wise to... You know, now that we have the combo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think it's actually good to just do this. Kill that off, and we have the Peddler we can actually cast. And next turn, if we draw into a land, we'll be able to cast the... No, we'd not like to pair this. We'll be able to cast the Garruk Collar Beast. And he's hurting for... He still needs a white source. Eventually, he's going to be able to flashback that Sever the Bloodline. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Getting there for 3. He's at 14 now. Good thing about our deck is we are quite grindy, and the Wolf Run allows all of our creatures from the... Oh, no. Thragtusk is probably going to come out here. But again, we can machine gun it down with Staticasters. He's going to be in Sever the Bloodline range. Oh, come on. That puts us behind. He's the acidic slime version. Alright, well, there's the Avenger. See if acidic slime number 2 is going to come out. Taken 2. That's definitely fine. Probably has a Restoration Angel. Ugh, this deck. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Restoration Angel. Targeting the acidic slime. He's going to try to target my forest here. And we will pair this. So the race is on. And we don't need that forest too bad. I mean, which eventually to cast into this group, Caller of Beasts. And we can get him for 3. He's more than welcome to block with acidic slime, and then he can umbrella rights it back. Sure, I'm not that concerned with it. Down to a 9. Oh, I can't wait till you're out of standard, Restoration Angel. I've had fun with her, though. But, I mean, it's too oppressive. The card is too good. I've talked about it before. It's just too good of a card. The 4 toughness makes it dodge a Searing Spear. Yeah. Yeah, you really want that slime in the bin, don't you? A red source gets me kind of back in this. He's going to have Sever the Bloodline for the Wolfear Avenger soon. Thragtusk. Okay, so now we're going to have to hold back on the Avenger. There's a Rootbound Crag, but it comes into play tapped. See how many decks we can make with Thragtusk Restoration Angel, people. Does he have Severed Mana yet? 7, not quite. But he does have access to... I mean, if I kill off his Thragtusk, then he just unbarrel writes it back. But that's still probably going to be the best play that I can do. Huntmaster is going to be nice. It's going to give me back some life. A blue, I can't now pair the Nightshade Peddler with the Staticaster. So, Fiend Hunter. Well, this allows me to. I'm just going to have to take 9 here, but I can't take 9 here. I absolutely cannot take it. But I can't... No, I have to. I can't... Okay, he didn't attack. Good. I can take 8. 8's fine. Because this allows me to get a Huntmaster out this turn. Wish that would have been a blue source. But it's not. But this gives me a blocker. And I will pair it. And which one's this for? Okay, yes, we're going to actually pair this one. Because it is going to be on the chump train. But I have to block is the bad thing. Or block. So Huntmaster is going to block the Acidic Slime, and the Wolf's going to block the Thragtusk. And then he's still going to be able to get in for damage. So I have to draw into a Staticaster. I mean, I could keep my dude alive. Maybe he doesn't block with the Fiend Hunter because then I block with the Nightshade Peddler. Or he just gets another Fiend Hunter. That's good. And takes out my Wolf token. And I Scoopy... What? Why would he do that? Why would he take the... Restoration Angel on a Fiend Hunter so it's gone forever? And then he takes the other one. Okay, we'll go on to the next match. Or the next game. Scavenging Ooze is coming in, and I can bone him with that. I don't know if Acidic Slimes need to come in. I mean, I could lock him out, but they've got so many ways just to deal a bunch of damage. Of course, the Zealous he's the Acidic Slime version, so I don't know if conscripts do come in. they're definitely worth it. Other than that, I think everything's fine. The Grook, you're coming out. You're really bad in this matchup, and everything else is fine. So maybe I don't need these Zealous Conscripts. As again, I don't think he's an Angel of Serenity. He's got to be though. Maybe the Avengers I don't think are necessary. We'll bring in the Conscripts. We'll play it like this. So come on, Scavenging Ooze. And I might even hold... What you do is just hold the Scavenging Ooze for a one-turn exile tons of crap. And a really good choice, actually, by this Max 1089. I really think this is a very good choice to run right now with the Esper and UWR out there like crazy as you can lock them out. The Acidic Slime version just destroys those, as you are more of a control build than a all-out aggro trying to kill. Yes, I'd like to play first. Decent? Not very decent. Very bad, actually. Is this keepable? I think it is, just barely. I mean, because this would be a keepable... Ugh, it's bad, though. The Somberwell Sage is... Why'd I even keep these guys in? I think Somberwell Sages need to go on the sideboard when Rurik Thar comes in. I think that's a good move. So these are going to come out when the Thragtusk and Rurik Thar comes in. That's how I'm going to build the deck. And then we can actually put in Scavenging Ooze as probably main board or Acidic Slime's main board. Yeah, and the same thing. All the stuff that the Somberwell Sage works for is in the sideboard. So main board, he's going to come out. Definitely going to come out. And I guess, yeah, that's definitely a misbuild on my part. And I think I might go up another Rurik Thar and take out a Pit Fight. And then the Somberwell Sage Rurik Thar little combo is pretty cool. Yeah, so Scavenging Oozes will come in. And even a Tracker's going to come out. And I think this is probably the best I can ask for here. And we'll save it. We'll save that. I might, yep, one of Tracker's fine. It's nice if you have it. Well, do you know what? We got the Ooze. So Tracker's going to come in. And an Ooze is going to come out. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to save it like this. 2 Scavenging Oozes main board. Okay, anyway, back to the game, Kevin. We're going to lead off here with a Stomping Ground, Forest. I actually do want the Stomping Ground. That way it's more versatility if I need to play a Breeding Pool next turn to play this is it Staticaster. And Staticaster second turns can be boss. So go out. Don't put a Mystic out, though. That's the only thing I have to worry about. Is he plays Mystics of his own. Don't you be a Mystic. Pilgrim. So Pilgrim's going to die. It's going to put him back a turn. There's a Huntmaster. That's definitely fine. Going to take 2 more life here. And just do it right now. Whoops. We'll tap our lands, right? Get out of here. Huntmaster's coming out next turn. And oh, maybe Raid's just it's just gonna be Raid. As Raid gives me some card advantage. Or Rade. How do I even say this card? I'm gonna say Raid. It's spelled like Raid. So it's gonna be Raid. So look at the top card. Huh. At least it puts a counter on him. And he pretty much can't put out a Staticaster. Or put out Grizzly Salvage, Unburial Rites, Angel. So it is an Angel Serenity deck. So I've got a couple turns before that Angel Serenity comes out. He gets to Unburial Rites. So I need to draw into a Scavenging Ooze. And then he still gets an Isolated Chapel in hand. And it should be okay against an... I have ways to kill an Angel Serenity. Do I? Yeah, I just need to hit it. Well, I need a lot of things to go right, actually. And did I bring in the Zealous Conscripts? I'm not sure if I did. I don't think I did I? So, yes, I did. Last minute I did put them in. So that could be a kill the same turn. I mean, best case scenario is I get a Scavenging Ooze and just exile his graveyard and he scoops. So, see what I can draw into here. Predator Ooze. It's a thing. But definitely Mr. Huntmaster is going to come out. Or do we leave a Huntmaster? It's because next turn he's going to be able to Umbrella Rights. And no, we want him to target a token. And the Predator allows us some way to get back in this. Ugh. Annoying. So wrong ooze. It was an ooze, but the wrong type. So I guess a Caverns of Souls might be actually decent in this deck because you can name ooze, you can name human, you can name you could name druid. You can name a few things that actually have synergy. But he gets out his 4-turn Angel Serenity nonsense. We've all seen the drill. Putrefies me. Will grab all my guys now with the Angel Serenity. And it's going to be tough for me to come back from this, as I don't have any hard removal. So another kind of a bad matchup. Not the best of draws on my part. Again, I got Scavenging Oozes to deal with this, but I guess not when he hits the 4th turn. You know, this nonsense always sucks when he hits a Grizzly Salvage into an Angel Serenity on Barrel Rights. So, yeah. I don't have any way to deal with it. I need to figure out a way to combat this now. Oh, come on. 1 turn off. Are you kidding me? Well, we've got the tracker. I can't play in both, though, is the thing. We could just get the ooze up really, 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 really big. I'm going to want the tracker, though, to be able to fight. I think it's going to be the Scavenging Ooze, or the Uvenlaw Tracker and the Predator Ooze. Well, how much stuff does he have in? He's got 2 in. That could make him a 2/2. If some way, it's going to be Predator Ooze. No, because I'm on a clock, though. I'm on a way fast clock. But so is he with the... But he's got Fiend Hunters in here as well. Putrefy. And all he's got is just an Avacyn Pilgrim. Why did you come a turn late? Why? I think if anything's going to back me in this, it's Predator Ooze. And the Scavenging Ooze, I'm not going to be able to fight for a while, so Scavenging Ooze is going to be better. So the 2 oozes come out. That's going to put him on a pretty fast clock, and all my oozes are pretty good. He can't be Grizzly Salvaging and stuff now to give me ammo. Domri's going to survive a swing. Tracker's going to be decent. Man, Somber Wild Sage is bad. If I draw into a Zealous Conscript, I can always hold it for a 1-turn kill if I get him down to 8 damage, 8 life. So Grizzly Salvage, that's awesome. So it's going to give me 2 more stuff and nothing really for him. So it's going to give me, wow, my ooze is going to get up pretty big. He's got to find an answer for the ooze now. Oh, Thragtusk in his hand. He keeps the Thragtusk, but that's still 2 creatures. And I guarantee he's got a Fiend Hunter. This is going to be going after Domri, I'm sure. So that does save me 5 life, is the good news. And this is going to be Fiend Hunter. No, it's going to be Centaur Healer. That's fine. That doesn't do anything. I'm not an aggro deck. I wonder why he brought those in. Ooh. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. So Nightshade Peddler paired with a Predator Ooze. Oh, wow. Awesome Possum. So that's cool because it gives him Death Touch, and Death Touch does work. No, Death Touch does not work. Death Touch only works in combat, right? No, Death Touch says whenever it deals damage. Death Touch is whenever it deals damage, it kills it. It's First Strike that only happens in combat, not in fighting. So Nightshade Peddler is a great draw here. And we pair it to the Predator Ooze. And We still have a turn before we can actually fight them. So, unfortunately, Domri's going to die, but he's going to force him to attack into it again. And I do believe I do attack in with Scavenging Ooze and the Predator Ooze. No. Yeah, no, yes, no, maybe so. We'll attack him with the Predator Ooze. I'll put a counter on it. Still have to worry about his Sever the Bloodlines. But Tracker's definitely, Uvemold Tracker's definitely going to come out. And that'll give us... And I cast this wrong. Why do I keep doing that? I should have the Wolf Run should have been the one that I tapped, and that would have another Scavenging Ooze trigger. It's going to be Tracker, and that's going to allow me next turn to fight the Ooze, and we're going to do it right now, just in case he has some sort of... Well, I guess I didn't need to, because could he Grizzly Salvage and... Yeah. Swap that. We're not going to do it. He could, like, Grizzly Salvage and throw out a dude. So he definitely has to find an answer for my Nightshade Peddler, my Tracker, or my Ooze here. With the amount of removal that he has, Putrefies, Abrupt Decays, which 2 of them are in his graveyard, though. It'd be very interesting if he decides to attack in with his Angel Serenity at me, and then the Centaur Healer at Domri. No. He's just going to go for Mr. Domri. And 3 at me. Why in the world didn't he do that the other way? Oh, because he wants to kill Domri. I'm not going to, of course, not going to block a Centaur Healer. I'm sure Senior Tuskosaurus is going to come out. So Domri absorbed me 10 damage, which is pretty cool. At this point, he might have just gone for the kill. I mean, I could have pumped him up. Yeah, I think with Angel Serenity, it might have been the right thing to go for the kill there. He's going to Abrupt Decay to Tracker. Oh, that is just... Of course he's got it. Okay. And there's an Arbor Elf. 2 cards left in hands. One's a Thragtusk. We're going to exile the Centaur Healer to gain a life. I've got a 3/3 now, and he does have a Thragtusk, but I mean, I'm in decent shape. Not when I keep drawing this crap, but all these are an activation for the Scavenging Ooze. Predator Ooze is going to attack. I should have attacked the Scavenging Ooze as well, but I'll keep it back in case he attacks with anything. And how many? I can get rid of 3 dudes right now. There's 4 things in the graveyard, so it's not worth it to Wolfrun yet. So hopefully it doesn't draw into a 6 slime for the Kessig Wolfrun, though. Ooze might get me there. It's going to be huge. I have to worry about him drawing into another Angel Serenity, which at this point he almost can cast. Down to a 9. Yep, Thragtusk comes out. Puts him back up to a 17. So again, an Izzet Staticaster actually won't do anything because I can't cast them. I guess I should have cast a Somber Old Sage last turn in case I do. And what does he have for 2 mana? Is he playing cards like... Okay, it's that dude. Okay, that's not very problematic. And another one. Oh, Staticaster, you're so lovely if I do get you out. So exile the Pilgrim. Exile the Tracker. Exile the Huntmaster. And exile the Grizzly Salvage, sure. Might as well use this just to get rid of some stuff out of his graveyard for whatever reason. And don't draw, if I draw into Staticaster, okay, Predator Ooze again. That's kind of nice. And meanwhile, Ooze is getting quite big. Definitely have to worry about the Sever the Bloodline. And I think the right play here is just to cast both the Somber Wild Sage and the Predator Ooze in the chance that I can draw into an Izzet Staticaster. Other than I can't pair them with the Nightshade Peddler, so maybe not. Maybe I don't care about it. Sweet. That's actually... now I am going to... All I need to leave back is just going to... Just going to give him trample. That's it. Okay. He can still cast Angel Shrine if he top decks it. So Avacyn Pilgrim is going to die. Puts another counter on my ooze. And we get another ooze out. So not out of this yet. Again, I'm on a pretty fast clock. Oh, then he's not on the slowest clock ever either. He could theoretically, if he had a Grizzly Salvage, he could Grizzly Salvage into something he can unbarrel rights back. Fiend Hunter. Gets my ooze. Yup. You can attack with the Angel Serenity. I doubt he attacks with anything else. Huntmaster's a good draw. See if he decides to do anything here. No, he doesn't. We're not going to pump it up at all. He's down to a 12. We can Huntmaster here and have activations up with the ooze. So not gonna do this trigger, no, but we are gonna. Yes, we're gonna soulbound this. So if our Huntmaster flips now, we're in good shape too. So he can't whiff into a land now. In fact, we're in great shape. There's not much he can draw into. Of course, he can draw into removal, which he has tons. Putrefies, Abrupt Decays, Sever the Bloodlines. Okay, Tusk. Ugh, definitely not worried about a Tusk. Tusk is the least of my concerns. He is giving a lot of stuff to attack with. Jeez. Well, and then so I can just I want to keep up mana for the Staticaster. I don't think I take 2 life here, so I don't think it's actually worth it. Attacking with Predator Ooze. No, I need to leave Predator Ooze back, because I need a blocker, a blocker, a blocker, a blocker, a blocker, and a blocker. But I will. I'll have blockers with his Staticaster. So Ooze it is. I think I have this game. Because Angel Serenity dies, I get a life back. I've got the Scavenging Ooze. It's just huge. Huge, huge Scavenging Ooze. So unless he draws... No, he can't. It's upkeep, so he can't do anything in upkeep. Kapow! Goodbye, Angel Serenity. Hello, 8/8 Scavenging Ooze. And hello, and is a Staticaster. And now if he kills the Ravager of Feldsource, he won't. I think we got him. I mean, another Angel Serenity, if he top decks into that, is game. Most likely. Woohoo! So at least we won't get blown out by this matchup. Like I said, I don't think it's the hardest matchup. I'm going to have to go quick on the next game, as I'm down to 8 minutes. And kill that. Exile it. And, yep, he's dead next turn. I don't think he's got enough blockers. Especially Domri can kill off a Thragtusk. 9, 10. Kills off a Thragtusk. But then he gets a blocker. Predator Ooze, actually, he'll get... I just need to save up enough for... Predator Ooze is going to fight a Fiend Hunter. Gets me another Ooze to stay back as a blocker. Put the counter on my guy. 12. Can I do 12 and 1? He blocks there. He blocks there. And he blocks there. And it'd be 3, 6. Yeah, I can't quite kill him. So we're just going to hold back here with these guys. He's got to block the Scavenging Ooze. Okay, maybe I could have killed him here. So I think it was a poor blocks on my part. Because he could still come out of this. Unless he block on the Ooze. Is that what he's going to do? And that would have been 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I should have attacked with everything so this scenario couldn't happen. 5, 10, 13. So it's exile. Exile. Yeah, that was stupid of me. But he's still probably out of this. Even an Angel Serenity won't get him back in. Angel Serenity can't... Oops, not an attack phase. Especially with my Huntmaster flipping here. I don't know what he's trying. He's trying to run me out of clock time here. So definitely just going to pass a turn to him. And I'll have to play this game extremely quick. So if I don't commentate much, you'll know why. All right, 6.5 minutes. Jeez, I think acidic slimes are powerful versus him. And maybe even Roic Thar is powerful versus him. But these Somber World Sages are absolutely awful. But now they're okay with acidic slimes coming in. I don't know how much I actually like Zealous Con. I don't need Thragtusk, I need a Groot, Collar, Beast. I definitely want stuff that fights. I could take out this Farseek. I don't need to be Farseeking in anything, I don't think. Yes, we need to keep it in. So unfortunately, I think this is the correct play. Well, he's got ways to deal with the sages though. But I mean, and 6 slimes are great. They can lock him out of certain colors. But I don't think we need to ramp into them. I think naturally just casting them will be the right play. And I can't. No, we'll leave in 1. 1. And we'll leave in 2 acidic slimes. We'll leave 1 of each like this. I'm going to submit it like that. And maybe pit fights. Whoa, pit fights actually do need to come in. So in this case, on the draw. Wow, I don't know. I don't know what the right move is. I think Huntmasters. So maybe all Huntmasters need to come out. Yeah, we're gonna try it like this without the Huntmasters. Because any Death Touch makes pit fight really good. Tempting to bring Roic Thar in here, as he does have a lot of non-creatures. He has a ton of creatures, though, in his deck. It's mainly, probably has like 2 Abrupt Decays, 2 Putrefies, and 4 Grizzly Salvages. Maybe some Mulches, I'm not even sure. I haven't seen a Mulch yet. But the majority of his deck, he's going to at least have 25 plus creatures, I'm thinking, in his deck. Not going to mulligan this. It's a very fine hand with the Farseek. Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze alone is just the best card in the world versus him. He's down to 6. So, and we got the Elvish Mystic too. Godless Shrine, no first turn play on him either. It's very bad for him. We have a Breeding Pool. Yes, we'd like to pay 2 life into an Elvish Mystic. Next turn we can Farseek and play a Nightshade Peddler. No, we can't. But we can at least Farseek next turn without taking 2 from the breeding pool. There's his green mana, but no play again. It might be Somberwall Sage here. Can't cast the Domri. Yeah, it's going to be Somberwall Sage. And that's going to allow me to add a lot of mana. So if we draw into Acidic Slime, we can lock him out. Could be a Fiend Hunter. Centaur Healer, not worried about that. Well, I'm glad I did cast that, because here comes the Ooze. And this allows me to Farseek for a Stomping Ground. And pass the turn back to him. So we miss a land drop, but the Farseek acts like a land drop. We have all of our lands here. We've got the Ooze to fight his dude next turn, which we will do. So Senor Rad can come out. That puts a counter on my dude. And we'll go ahead and Peddler. Yes, on the Predator Ooze, since we have another backup one, and Scavenging Ooze. So 5 minutes, gotta go fast, but I've got a great draw versus him. Very aggressive. Maybe a Thraxus comes down here and acts as a roadblock. But at this point, we're going to be doing a hefty bit of damage. 6 time to kill my Stomping Ground. I'm not worried about that whatsoever. As we already have the Domri. So, plus Domri. Hinterland Harbor, huh? I'm going to attack in with both these guys here. And he's not going to have many options. He's not going to have lots of things to actually Burial Rights back. I'm sure he blocks the Ooze here. He wants the Ooze dead. I got another one, though. Which I will play and exilable stuff. And Ooze is going to be huge. Scavenging, or Predator Ooze is going to be huge. Sweet. So he does do that. Takes 4. Goes down to 19. We are able to Somberwall Sage for another Scavenging Ooze. And an Arbor Elf. And we are going to be able to exile and exile. And we have 2 4/4s on board. 4/4/4/4, 1 2 1. Another Nightshade Peddler. We have a fight trigger with Domri. He's 3 cards in hand. If Tusk comes out, that's another roadblock. Definitely is something I have to attack around. And he could Grizzly Salvage, but he can't Burial Rights here. He has a lot of dead cards in hand now. I'm drawing to a Hinterland Harbor, which isn't the best. It's kind of annoying. And it's Acidic Sliming to kill off another one. And I might just let my Domri die here and go for a win. I think I'm going to do that. So Predator Ooze is going to fight the Acidic Slime. And At this point, I do believe I can attack him with everything. As we are going to try to aggro him out. He's got 1 card in hand. Angel Serenity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is very, 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 very bad. Nightshade Peddler. That's fine. We are going to kill that. And get our Scavenging Ooze. So if he has 1 land and Angel of Serenity, I might just rage here. No, he doesn't. He scoops. We win it. We're 1-1 now. This is Kevin from Roguedeckbuilder.com. Thanks for watching.